What is up, YouTube? Jonusfatson back with another Let's Check Out. This time we're looking at Not For Broadcast, a editorial broadcasting simulator, as it were. This has been recommended to me as a game that it's kind of, from what I understand, it's what Papers, Please meets like, what's the name of that Genesis game that caused the kerfuffle back in the day? I can't remember. Night Trap, I believe. Kind of reminds me of Night Trap. Real actors. Essentially, we are going to control a main room. I did the tutorial very quickly. I really enjoyed it. There might be some vulgar language. Just mind that. So this came after. So I've heard it's like Papers, Please meets other simulation games, and maybe a little bit of Five Nights at Freddy's once you see the actual game hub itself. Really quick, this is from Not Games. It came out earlier this year, pre-pandemic, and it's published by TinyBuild. So thank you to TinyBuild and Not Games for the key to the game. And let's hop into it. I didn't even read that. I thought that was like next. It's a form from the new advanced government asking information on all citizens. Your first page is filled in already. Your name, Alex Winston. Your spouse, Sam Winston. Charles Winston's 14. Susie Winston, 19. They already got the basic info correct. Rest of the questions are left for you to complete. They appear to be mandatory. Upon starting a new job, you would be friendly, introduce yourself to the new coworkers, be productive, get to work immediately, ease yourself in and orientate yourself with a new workplace, or reminisce with friends about old jobs. I would probably introduce myself as much as possible to the new coworkers. I tend to do that myself. A colleague in a different department has confided in you that they've been taking home confidential information. Now, a file of minor importance has gone missing. You would help your colleague cover up, recommend that your colleague reports it, promise your colleague that you won't tell anyone, report the violation. I'm gonna go recommend your colleague reports it. Probably the wrong answer, but that's the one I'm going with. An entire department was fired today for consistent underperformance. Your boss has put in new place targets that are significantly higher than previous ones. You would leave work on time, stay late to ensure you hit first deadline, leave work early and head to the pub to chat about the changes, or leave work early and head home to see your family. I would leave work on time. Absolutely. It's the annual company barbecue and you and your family have been invited. You are looking forward to enjoying a nice day with friends and family, or washing your hair that day. Well, I don't have hair. Go if you're free but wouldn't mind missing it, and have been practicing with your coworkers and think you'll win the talent contest this year. I'm gonna say this one, I would not mind missing an event, especially in the current climate, you know? You've had a long success. This is, by the way, I wasn't expecting this like questionnaire. I believe this probably plays into some stuff later on. In your speech, you list the achievements and all the good memories you have of working there. Give an honest review of the pros and cons of the company. Focus on issues and challenges you face while working there. Refuse to attend. Pros and cons. In your spare time, like to relax alone, attend political rallies, encourage and support your children with their hobbies, play in your local sports team. Don't play sports. I don't make models. I'm gonna encourage and support my kids. Your ideal holiday getaway is surrounded by natural beauty, getting away from the strain of the daily grind, exploring somewhere unfamiliar and discovering new experiences and challenges. A structured day out of the theme park? No. A romantic getaway with your partner to a tropical island paradise? Absolutely. It is most important that the government keeps people safe, free, happy, equal, I suppose. And sign our name. All right. Let's get back to work. Let's get to the broadcast center, the crutch of the game. Never mind. Another thing's happened. It's late. Sam and the kids have gone to bed. You're just drying up a favorite cup. What? You're just drying up a favorite coffee cup. A worn-out souvenir of your first trip together. The prince faded, but the goofy face still makes you smile. A knock at the window brings you back to reality. All right, Chris, you take a deep breath. I get it. I need a favor and you're the only one I can ask. No problem. What's going on? You must have seen all this crazy advanced stuff. Oh, that's the one thing. I guess I forgot to mention. In the very first, in the tutorial, there was a brand new political party for this country. It seems to be the United Kingdom that was elected. And they were interviewing. The guy got like absolutely sloshed drunk. We had to censor him. The Assets and Wealth Act, they're calling it, taking people's hard-earned money to fund the lazy. It's bullshit. I'm not saying the top 1% or whatever don't have stupid money, but they can afford it. People like me, we're going to lose everything. That's awful, but I'm not sure how I can help. There's always one. You were always the well-off one in the family. I'm sorry, but it's taken from the rich to the poor. Doesn't seem so bad. Not sure how I can help you. I need a favor. I need to borrow your passport. My passport? Why? They've taken mine and half the bloody countries, but people always say you and I look similar, so I need to leave before it's too late. Once I'm out, me and my money will be safe, but I need to get out now before they freeze my accounts. Please, Alex, I wouldn't ask if I had any other choice. It's upstairs in the safe. Let me go get it. Surely there's another way. It can't be that serious. Chris's mouth falls open. You're joking, right? I've always done right by you and Sam. I've treated you and your children like you were my own. We're family. Does that mean nothing to you? Let's help Chris. Climb the stairs to your bedroom, careful not to wake up Sam, who is cocooned in the duvet as usual. You open the wardrobe, unlock the safe, retrieve the passport. Alex, what's going on? Nothing, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Go back to sleep. Chris is downstairs. They're leaving the country, and they need my passport to do it. I do not lie to my partner. What, they're leaving the country? Are things really that bad? Apparently, but they'll be fine if they can leave. Chris can take my passport and get out. According to Chris, but I'm not so sure. I don't know if I really want to give up my passport. Yeah, I'm going to say that. If I'm talking to the wife, that's what I say. This must be tearing Sam apart. Their family has always been close. You know what? You know what I would do, Sam says, but it's not my passport. I can't ask you to give it up. You're right. I'll do it. Family comes first. I'll be back in a minute. Listen to her. Good luck with everything. Family loyalties. All right. You head to bed hoping you can pry some of the duvet away from Sam without waking them. Fair enough. Okay. Loading screens can be skipped by inventing a time machine. Good thing I've got an NVMe solid state drive, which means it doesn't take that long. It's taking a while. The Fallout. Oh, I think I got to pay for my mistakes. All right, so here we go. This is the main gameplay here. Let's answer the phone. Cake sale. All right, so
first of all, let's get the power on.
Basically what we have here, I'm just going to pause it really quick because it is a real-time game. There's the meter at the top. This is our audience retention. The more we have, the better we're doing. This is our main monitor here. This is what we see. This is what the audience sees, about 2 seconds ahead of our main monitor. We've got these 4 monitors here. And we can use 1, 2, 3, or 4 to switch between them, which will then trickle down accordingly. Down on the control panel. Down on the control panel, I'm just going to pause again because it's real time. That's where you can switch. There's also a sensor button, interference, and so forth. You'll see how it kind of goes. So let's flip the power on. And I think we should. Okay, we're waiting on the credits here to end. We can change the volume of our live feed and our broadcast feed. Scroll wheel changes this bad boy right here. That's how we control our different interference. And we have some adverts here as well. Dave was here. I don't know what this is. I don't know what these do either. So we're just kind of waiting for these credits. And we'll start seeing signals here in a second, I believe. Alan as Brian. Get it? William was a shaved rat. Okay. Okay, we're live on that. Don't turn any of these off. We can turn the fan on. it creaks. That's weird. You can also use this here. Hope I didn't miss what I was supposed to do, but I think we're okay. There is a an underneath here as well where we can choose the adverts we wish to play. Did I? Understood. Load up the adverts. Okay, let's see. Should we pay this? Is this toy safe? Let's try it. Let's go. I did Crazy Neil in the tutorial, and let's go Go-Getters and see.
Right, you can see they finally got the old headline system up and working again, and the vision mixer's already in headline mode because headlines always come at the start. It's really simple, mate. These two buttons at the bottom of the vision mixer, you can see they now have A and B on them.
Okay.
And they're to help you pick image A on the left bottom screen here, or image B on the right bottom screen here. It's really simple.
Okay.
This little clock here will count down the number of seconds you have to make your decision. Provided you make a decision in that time, you're fine.
Okay,
and you
okay.
can change your mind as much as you want until the clock reaches 0. But if you don't make any decision, you'll be fired before you even get to make another choice. I just want to say one more
Gotcha.
thing, mate. The pictures you choose to show of these people, well, that's how the public is going to perceive them, and that's going to affect their lives. So, like with the adverts,
Okay, so this is where
choose
the
carefully.
papers, please stuff comes in.
If I get time, I'll call you back in the next break. Yeah, I'm coming, darling.
Okay, so you can see we've got the windows here. So essentially what's going to happen is he's going to say, somebody got a speeding ticket, and they're going to give us two different things here. So we got to cut this over at exactly the right time.
But before all that, it's time to go over
And
to Jeremy Donaldson for
cut.
tonight's National Night
Good evening.
News.
I'm Jeremy Donaldson.
And you can see the censor button here.
Destination.
All right. Preparing image A and B.
We ask exactly who's leading this chart. We ask exactly tonight. I'll be discussing.
Okay, I'm going to go with 3.
With the leading economist in radical free thinking. With the leading economist. With the country's wealth creators in a state of panic. Unfavorable rumblings. Already heard from unfavorable
Okay, good. I like it. I don't know why this is all H's, but whatever.
Whether their manifesto promises.
I'm going to turn the broadcast down a little bit.
Sophia Remington, as their new CEO. The following photo, taken from our archive, gives us a sense of this influential young firebrand who, at the tender age of 20,
Okay, we're going to go with this one.
becomes the youngest female CEO in history. Sophia Remington has always impressed. She was top of her class at university and graduated with the highest honors.
Cool. So I pressed 3 to get this one here, so just to choose between them. You can see what I'm talking about with like the simulation management. You can still kind of go around, and
This afternoon,
I'm actually really enjoying it. Mistle Snuggle Hugs.
Sophia promises will be all the rage this Christmas. But concerns have been raised about the product's safety. Making a splash. Intrepid scientists.
Okay.
Intrepid marine biologist David Swarsborg and Marines.
Let's go with this one.
Today set off to explore what
So I probably shouldn't play Mr. Snuggle Hugs,
cave system was previously.
although to be honest, I kind of want to.
But thanks to a new breakthrough in underwater.
So we're gonna go. I think we're going with this one here.
Successfully reached the imposing central.
You know what? Go 3. Go 3.
The undiscovered plant species it contains.
Okay.
This is.
Oh, that was close.
Only the latest in this unlikely.
Okay. Yeah, we got people. People are liking it. You can also press space to censor. So the key with the censor here is if this guy swears, we got 2 seconds, and it'll show red here.
It's not leaving
We're not.
on the capital's hottest club.
Well, let's go for it.
The footballer was caught while out celebrating being named Sports Personality of the Year last week.
No, let's do 3.
By this very program. As reported.
Okay. Let's not show a dude puking on national television.
Tiffany Lamore.
I feel like that might get me fired.
Snatched inside.
But anyway, the censor it shows red here. You can press censor or space, and it goes through it. We might also get an interview that we need to control the cameras. We'll find out.
With advance promising a radical new position on crime, how afraid should we actually be? I'll be going live around the country to talk with people who've seen the criminal justice system, to talk with people who've seen aspects.
Okay, going with that one.
More powers passing to the police, and less oversight. Are we using an advanced shaped sledgehammer to crack a nut?
That seemed more appropriate for what he was talking about.
group of young actors already experiencing the positive side of the new
Okay, so you can see here, we got to cut to 3 when this reaches 1.
and performing.
Or
That's
0,
all
basically.
coming up on tonight's national. That's all coming up on tonight's national.
Oh, that was close. I was expecting the countdown there, and it didn't count me down. So I got to cut back. Okay, so we got an interview coming. Oh, the interference. Oh my God. I forgot about the interference. We lost a bunch of people. Okay, when the globe goes really small, that's when we cut. There we go.
In the wake of the government's swift enactment of the
Now we're going to go between 3 and 4 here. People are coming back. Oh, pay attention to this.
Joining me, Katie Brightman, a leading economist, and Alan James, a leading economist. Alan James.
Okay, who's he going to go to?
The Free Man's Guide to Waking Up. The Free Man's Guide. The government certainly haven't dragged their heels.
Let's go.
The government certainly haven't dragged their heels. But what does the Wealth Act mean for us?
Nothing, Jeremy. We're still vassal slaves. We're just in prettier cages.
I'm not going to go to camera 2.
Confident dismissal there. Katie Brightman, do you agree?
I'm afraid I
Katie
don't.
No, wait. No, wait. This one.
Realise
They're not going to like that.
economic system of unlimited, unending.
Well, they did like. No, I don't know if they liked it.
So they're changing things up.
There I agree with you. They're moving to the next steps in
Okay.
the grand plan. Moving to the next steps. in the
Grand plan, Alan.
It's all in my book.
Oop. Oh, that was too
Right,
fast.
Jeremy. Alan James. We're to become the great herd. Ignorant, sterile, and short-lived. That's what they want.
Or perhaps Advance have just realised that if we
Okay,
carry
cut to
on
this
where
one.
we are, we will destroy ourselves and this planet in a mad orgy of consumption, if you'll excuse the colourful metaphor.
Yes, orgy is the right word. Only it'll be the overlords having an orgy on our poor broken.
Okay, they're apparently okay with orgy.
Alan James is
Shamelessly self-promoting. Katie, how do you think the rest of the world will respond? Katie, how do you think the rest
I
of the
think they're
world
watching carefully.
I like it.
Advance the
Perfect.
destructive threat that the world powers have faced.
This is tough. People that do this for a living, good God.
War is inevitable. And this will not be a war like we've ever seen before. We're talking millions of deaths. We're talking high-tech weapons that can level entire cities. We're talking
out of the wrong orifices?
We're talking all your life,
Okay.
Jeremy. But when they murder your parents and they poison your food and they take you away to their camps for hypno-brainwashing, you'll be laughing then.
That might be a great way to sell books, Alan, but you know full well that isn't going to happen. But you know full well that isn't
Democracy is dead.
Yes, Advance are radical, and change is always frightening.
Too many people are talking.
Change is always frightening.
I'm trying to focus on the person that's talking.
90% of the population wealthier and is on target to produce a permanent end to poverty.
Bollocks! What this young lady doesn't understand,
See?
Jeremy,
Oh,
is
we
that
censored.
these are the same
Beautiful.
people, Jeremy, is that these are the Maybe they've rebranded, but it's all a little circus act to keep us from seeing the tyrant behind the curtain.
That's where you're wrong, Alan. For a start, they've mobilised the youth vote like we've never seen before.
You say mobilise, I call it grooming. The grooming of an entire generation.
Oh, he's boring.
Grooming happily into eternal
She's boring too.
bondage. Like
Oh, we went to that inappropriately.
Katie, what are your positions?
The Assets and Wealth Act is only the first step. Advance
This
now
is
have
tough.
a historic budgetary surplus, and as well as properly funding our public
I have no idea what they're saying, by the way. All I'm focusing on is who's talking and who's going to other people.
Or, as I call them in my book, Frankenscience and opiates. Frankenscience and opiates. Like opiates. See?
Can we get back to the issue at hand, please, Alan?
This is the issue. It's all coming from the water, the chemicals, pumping it full of belief juice.
Don't get me wrong, I want to see these changes
Belief
become
juice.
sustainable. If Advance lose their power after spending half of our GDP on dismantling infrastructure, that could be catastrophic.
The catastrophe is that they're succeeding. They've got us sat here talking about their puppet show.
Okay.
All right, we're running out of time. Quickly, Alan. What does the future look like to you, Alan?
A bleak space where we've all been figuratively sodomized into submission.
We're getting back into the green.
Katie?
We might be on the eve of a brave new world. God knows we need some change, but we need to be cautious. Let's walk forwards with our eyes open.
Two very different visions of the future there. Alan James, Katie Brightman, thank you for joining me. When we come back, thank you for joining me.
I should have gone to 2 and then final here. So I think we're doing an ad next.
That's all coming up.
Okay. I was right.
National Night tonight.
1 minute back.
You know,
Achievement unlock consequences.
Right, mate, Christ, I'm absolutely fucking flying, I tell you.
I don't know if I should have done that ad, but we'll find out.
I hate the fucking news. Oh, bloody hell, I love this tune, though. All right, mate, see you later, bye.
I don't know what she meant by that.
And his incredible real-action eyes.
Oh, no. Oh, I don't like this.
It's no wonder Mr. Snugglehugs is the gift your child wants this Christmas.
Oh, no.
The kids have got one.
That's right, little one. You don't want to be left out.
All right, 15 seconds.
Oh, Mr. Snugglehugs.
Interview with Gregory Judge. Okay, Robert Peel and Tony Dawson.
5, 4, 3.
Okay. Cut in.
Welcome back. In our second segment, we're going to be taking a deep
Beautiful cut. Watch out for the interference. I just happened to notice it.
solutions team to move this serious social problem to the top of the list. Tonight, we go behind the headlines. To meet the people
Okay.
behind the criminal justice system every day of their lives. First up, we have Gregory Judge, a lawyer who sees the problems close up. Can you hear me, Gregory? Can you
Yes,
hear me,
I've
Gregory?
got you, Jeremy.
Oh, beautiful.
Yes, I've got
What's
you,
it like on the front line of the hard face with the cold hand of justice?
Well, as you can imagine, Jeremy, we are massively
Okay.
understaffed in this country. Massively understaffed. We're working
Go up.
every hour we can just
Go up. It's so close.
Which must affect the quality of support you can
We can barely keep up with demand, Jeremy. Barely keep up. There just simply isn't enough
Oh, no.
done at a systemic level to relieve the problem. We need more support from ministers. We need more support from ministers. We need change at a structural level, Jeremy.
Oh, no.
Timed up.
It never is it?
Timed up.
I'll be at my mother's. It never is it?
Just hang
I'll be at my
on.
mother's.
Just hang on. The problem isn't a local one, Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just Jeremy. It's nationwide. Just Jeremy.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
No.
Oh, have you mentioned your affairs?
Oh, no.
Affairs of the Justice Department that we should be concerned about.
Hello, Mr. Donaldson.
Hello, Mrs. Judge.
Hello, Mr.
We
Donaldson.
need.
Beautiful.
We need.
Nice cut.
Legislation to relieve the pressure on
People like it.
Sorry to interrupt the news, Mr. Donaldson. Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving? Can I have a moment to tell my husband I'm leaving?
I understand. Yes. Quite the picture of a burdened legal sector there. Gregory Judge, thank you for joining us. Gregory Judge. Next time joined by Police Chief Constable Bob Brilliant.
Oh, beautiful. Look, oh, they're yelling. We could hear that after if we wanted.
Do you think there's a problem with the system, Bob? Do you think there's a problem?
I'm sure we all do, Jeremy. I'm sure we all
Don't
know
cut to
what
this
we're
accidentally.
doing. I'm sure we all safely
Okay,
walk the streets of
watch
London
this,
day and
watch
night,
this.
looking into who we
Watch that
know
because it's
is
interesting.
joining in there.
Okay, no signal. We're good.
Being terrorised by some thug with a knife, or cop with a knife.
So you feel the streets simply aren't safe anymore? Where have we gone wrong, Bob?
Well, that's not a simple
Beautiful.
question, Jeremy, but I think
This is like modern news right now because then nobody's going into the office to get interviewed, you know?
citizen of this once great country. Also, as the
Oh, I thought he was going back here.
probably shouldn't have banned hanging.
And to what do you attribute this moral decay?
Gays and gypsies mainly.
What?
It's all in the Bible. Look, Leviticus clearly states.
Oh my God.
Leviticus clearly states that. Jeremy, a bloody gimp's escaped. Delia, Delia, could you give me a little help, please, dear? Delia, could you give me a little help?
Oh, go to one.
As I was saying, Jesus didn't like
Go back to
it
three.
as much, did he?
And just to be clear, you think it's the immigrants who are responsible for the moral decay?
Absolutely, Jeremy. Back in your box, Clive. Back in your box. Delia, I really could use some help with this.
Oh, please don't make me have to censor this.
Yes, I'm talking to Jeremy Donaldson. Clive.
I don't know if I know how to censor in Premiere.
And whose responsibility is it to make a change, Bob?
Well, it is certainly not the responsibility of the decent, good, and white people of this good, white Hold on just a moment. Clive, I am not having this again. Clive, I am not having this again.
Oh my God, look at this angle.
As I was saying, Jeremy, moral decay.
I'm not going away from this.
Crime is the
You joking?
responsibility of the criminal. No one else. Look, everyone has a sob story, but we don't all end up as barbarians, do we? Look, when our daughter Alice comes home with an A minus, does she go on a killing spree? No, she takes 3 of her pills and hides under the stairs like a normal child.
That one's moving?
Bob Peel there. We're locking down the police's position on the locking down the police's position. And finally tonight, hopefully uninterrupted, it's time to get to the heart of the matter. It's time to get to the heart of the matter. Has recently been released from prison after serving 3 years for aggravated assault, burglary, and menacing assault.
Oh, that was loud.
He's agreed to talk to us today, which is also, I believe, his birthday. Many happy returns, Tony. Many happy
Cheers,
returns.
Jazz. Call me tit wank, Tony. Everybody else does. Call me tit
No, I'm
Tony.
not going to be doing
Everybody else does.
I think we got that one perfect.
Tit wank, Tony. Prison's a mixed bag.
Oh.
Structure's quite nice, but it's a constant battle against institutionalization, as you can imagine. And obviously, tit wanks are quite hard to come by.
Oh my God.
Picking up that you're not alone there, Tony. I'm
Tit wank, Tony.
No.
Yeah, sorry, my friends are throwing me a surprise party. Yeah, sorry, my bunch of lads.
Okay, well, we're trying to get
This is tough. 1 and 4 in space.
First, let me ask you this. Do you feel that your time spent in prison helped to rehabilitate you in any way, Tony?
Tit wank, Tony. Tit. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. I don't think it's as easy as that, Jez. Yeah, I think asking that is an oversimplification. I think
okay.
It's getting quite busy there, Tony. Let's try and soldier on. Since leaving custody, have you been able to find a new job?
Yeah, all the boys are here. Big Chris, Little Chris, Big Chris, and Vampire Chris. Little Chris, and Vampire Chris.
Oh my God. Oh no.
1 sec, love. Tit wank Tony's on the news. 1 sec, love. Rehabilitation's difficult with the current system, Rehabilitation's difficult. It's just not set up for it, you know?
Oh, Tony.
Inherently unjust. Inherently unjust.
Oh, Tony, don't do it. Why is there a clown?
I'm sorry. Who's this now?
You are joking. Chrissy Free Bollocks has only got Mr. Fancy, oh. Has only got Mr. Fancy. Not now, fellas, I'm on the news.
So many sensors.
It seems like we've caught you at a bad time.
I can't really hear you, mate. It's getting a bit busy here.
Yes, we seem to be losing the signal here, Tony.
Wait, las bolitas!
No, we're just trying to get that signal back. I think yes, Tony? Tony, I mean, we were literally away for 2 seconds. How has this happened, Tony? Can you hear me? Well, hopefully you, the viewer at home, have managed to gain a broader understanding of the serious...
Oh my God, look at Tony here.
Megan will be live with some lucky young lesbians.
Okay, we got a break coming up. Let's do it. I think I got it okay.
Mate, I ain't got long and I'm quite drunk. It's been a great night. In this next section, there's a bit of music. If you edit in time with the music, you can see the result on the Vision Mixer, and the public will love that.
What's the Vision Mixer?
If you don't know, you won't get punished for it or nothing. Just try and stay in the groove. Also, one last tip: when the music starts, turn down the broadcast volume. Right, enjoy the music bit. God, I love music. God, I'm so pissed. I think I might go and throw up in a bit.
Their visible plate. And 7 out of 10 dentists would
Let's queue up 2. Okay, camera 2. See? Right there. Beautiful.
Welcome's Black. I'm Megan Wolf.
Welcome's Black. Wait, you're a YouTuber?
Fisheries of the Assets and Wealth Act. A team of inspiring young people from Richmond College who today received a grant from Advance to display Hey, Friendship on a tour of local secondary schools. Welcome to you all. Well, let's start with you two, Harriet and Charlotte Winstanley-Hamilton.
We are Megan.
Beautiful.
And I believe you two sisters, is that right? Yes, Charlotte's my oldest.
What is going on with that camera?
I'm the older, more popular one.
Harriet and Trey were really the ones who came up with the whole idea.
So, Harry and I were shooting the breeze in the cafeteria, and I said, hey.
Okay.
So I went to look for a drama teacher.
But she's been laid off due to budget. Fortunately,
They keep moving the cameras. This is tough to see.
when I was at university, so I knew the ropes, as it were.
Right, yes, you're the maths teacher.
Beautiful.
Right, yes, you're the maths
Jeff
teacher.
Algebra, maths teacher.
Jeff Algebra.
Oh, thanks, Steve. Maths is really important. Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Maths is really important.
Yeah, thanks, Steve.
Some of the oldest art forms in history, Aristotle believed. I just think that when we travel around all these problem schools and the poor kids see us.
Oh my God.
Hey, I really want to be like those attractive.
Oh my God.
And that's a very beautiful and powerful thing. We touch our audiences, and they touch us right back.
Oh no.
Surname like algebra, there was really only one choice of career for me. My wife, Angela, and I, we often laugh about it.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
Angela Algebra.
Yes.
We just want to bring a bit of song and joy into people's lives.
Okay, this is going back up.
Difficult issues.
Oh, thank God.
Play are what really matter. And I think you're going to be showing us an extract from this play, aren't you? Extract from this play, aren't you?
Context. I play a young first year who's having some troubles at school.
Her character doesn't actually have a name, yeah, because in a way,
Okay.
it's like all of us. He's like
It's like a metaphor. Maybe she's you at home, or like maybe she's you, Megan.
Yeah, thanks, Steve. Put it in, coach. Yes, thanks, Steve.
I think we're going to one
I'm
soon.
going to have a little chat with you, teacher, while you run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. Run off and get ready. I can't wait to see it. That's it. That way. That's it. So, Jeff, when did you first hear about
Okay, 2 and 3.
2 days ago, a letter from Advance.
That was stupid. I screwed that up.
The headmaster thought it was all a prank, but his secretary retrieved it from his bin and brought it to me.
How? How did you react?
I also threw it in the bin.
How did you react?
But then Harriet and Trey rescued it, and they rang the number, the bottom
Beautiful.
of the page, and next thing you know, we're on tour.
Wow. Well, I think we can all guess which way you'll be voting from now on.
Do you know what? It's funny because Angela and I don't usually vote.
Okay.
We're not very political. I'm a mathematician, of course, and she's a paraplegic, Amy. But
Wow.
we did used to watch that Peter Clements DIY show back in the day, and so we thought, why not? Let's have a go with this whole democracy thing. Let's have a go with it, and here we valley well are.
I don't know what that was.
Fucking brilliant!
Oh God.
Let's have a look at a short section of friendship.
Okay, turn that down.
Dear Diary, I'm not sure I can take another day at this school. Another day of tears. Another day of fears. But still I walk the corridors alone. Dreading what might be around every corner.
What's around the corner? What's around the corner? What's around the corner?
Oh, hi Gary.
Oh heavens no! It's Gary the Fist.
Gary the Fist.
Going somewhere, little first year?
Great. I've been looking for some poor victim to bully all morning.
This is difficult.
But will this make me feel better about my violent father?
I saw that one coming.
Excuse me, I'm late for maths. It's my favourite subject. And so important.
Maths is for losers. What? Maths is for losers.
My arm's stuck, coach.
Just keep going, for fuck's sake.
Oh my God.
Maths is for losers. Now, give me your lunch money.
Double lunch for me today, but why am I only truly happy when I'm eating?
Not today, Gary the Fist.
What do you mean not today? Who are you? Oh, my arm's free, coach. Brilliant, keep going. Right, who are you to stand up to me? I'm Gary the Fist, and you're just a sad little girl with 2 gay dads who's all alone.
That's where you're wrong, Gary the Fist. These are my 2 new friends.
I'm trying to keep up with what's going on.
Yeah. And Blake owns a motorbike.
Yeah.
But
And there's stuff going on in like the backgrounds of these. So it's very confusing. What was that?
Take a look at me. Take a little look at my face. I could be
This is going up. I don't know what this is. Okay, let's go 3. No, 3 is terrible. I don't know where to go here.
Hey, listen up, I won't take no crap. Who said middle class girls can't rap? I ain't afraid of
well. Oh, they hated that. They hated that one too.
Hey, kids, I'm Gary the Fist. People think that folks like me probably shouldn't exist, but that's just prejudice, and I do better if
I hate him so much. Okay, they like that one.
I grew up on a council estate. The park was hip, but the flats weren't great. My dad used to come home drunk and late, and he'd hit my mum for dinner. He had to wait. Where's my dinner?
I thought that was a good one here.
It's not ready.
Where's my dinner, woman? Don't make me ask you again.
Hitting women is wrong.
Okay.
I guess life's pretty hard on a council estate. 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 Life's pretty hard on a council.
Oh, it's going up. Thank God.
Life's pretty hard on a council estate. Life's pretty hard on a council estate. It's so damn hard on a council estate.
I don't know what went red there. Okay, don't go to 3.
Just work as a team.
It's your choice to be me.
It's my choice.
So stop now, make a different choice. Listen to that inner voice. Friendship! Yes!
What am I? Okay. I don't know what I'm going.
Thankfully, that's all we have time for tonight on the National Nightly News.
Okay.
Join us tomorrow night for all the headlines from across the country.
3.
My name's Jeremy Donaldson. Have a peaceful night.
Boom.
And we're out.
Oh my God. Oh.
What the literal fuck was that?
I believe
Oh my God.
that was art.
I believe I've got a 14-inch cock, but it doesn't make it so.
I have a similar belief about an adequate paycheck.
Oh boy.
Oh, someone please get these twats out of my studio.
Okay. All right. Broadcast complete. Let's click continue. Let's see the final grade. I got an E from the interference. Outstanding censoring, too much interference. Editing was just terrible. So you get these scores as you kind of continue on. I missed the interference here. Dull editing, dull editing, dull editing. Shocker. I'm good at censoring, awful at editing. Good to know. You can buy things. Let's go with that. And a Newton's Cradle. Oh, I see. We could have done upgrades. Gotcha. Well, I bought toys instead of upgrades, so good to know. Don't be like Dave. Good to know. All right, so we can actually go back here, and you can load your broadcasts here as well. You can see some of the behind the scenes stuff that you potentially missed, and you can also see some of the you can mute some of the cameras. So if it was like really busy and wanted to see what was going on, you could do that as well. I want to do this last section here before I call the video, because I'm really intrigued. You get to the theater slightly early, and Sam's already there waiting dressed to the nines. You smile widely as you join hands and take your seats in the private box. The tickets arrive in your doormat on Monday with a typed thank you from Chris. You'll get your passport back soon enough, apparently. The show isn't to your usual taste, a pretentious opera in a language you know for a fact that Chris doesn't speak either. Still, complimentary drinks are great. When the show finally ends, how many bows do these people need? Bows. You stand in the line to get your coats, and Sam has you in creases with a hilarious impression of the conductor, arms flailing wildly. The couple in front of you are talking about the relocation of people who couldn't pay their new tax bills. It sounds awful. Sam smiles gratefully at you as you both think of Chris, sound and safe. When you get home, you're still laughing as Sam heads upstairs to the shower before bed. You notice your 14-year-old son isn't home, and there's a note in the kitchen table. It's almost a legible scrawl. He says he's at his friend's house. It's a school night, so you should go over there and march him home. It's a school night. Let's figure out what's going on. By the time you reach the friend's house, your temper is boiling over. On seeing you, Charlie loses it and tells you in no uncertain terms where you can shove it and your ride home. You end up in full-blown argument. It's mortifying. You make your excuses quickly and escort him to the car. It starts to rain. As you drive, both of you silently fuming. What was that about, Charlie? He says, a sigh of someone much older than his 14 years. I want to be the one who decides what I do, not you. It's not fair. He has to learn boundaries. You ground him. There's been enough bad blood tonight. Go easy on him. Go easy on him. Sounds like he's got a good hand on his shoulders. You were young once, and really, he's a good kid. You promised not to tell your partner, and he grumpily promises not to do it again. What Sam doesn't know won't hurt them. One thing I do got to say, really interesting. So Sam and Chris, we are playing as Chris. I really like that the names are genderless, and they're referred to partners rather than wife and husband. It really lets you kind of set up the narrative of what you kind of want to make from the story arc. I kind of like that. You're leafing through the pile of accumulated posts. Each new bill puts you on your gut like a lead weight. Dear Winston resident, this is your second reminder letter regarding the assets and wealth redemption scheme. Please submit your passports to the nearest government office as soon as possible in order to register for the scheme. You cannot receive your share of the national rebate without submitting the documents. Okay, we knew there'd be consequences. We work as a team and we're rewarded as a team. Forwards together, Julia and Peter. Chris is safe. That's all I hope. You can't help but crack a smile as you look around the table. The snow is settled on the grass outside. Your kids are pulling a cracker while your elderly mother tries to keep her eyes open. You did always have a soft spot for Christmas. Let's go. Head of the table. Christmas can really be a wonderful time of year. You look around. Are you having a nice Christmas? Always talk to your grandma every year, as often as you can. Sam smiles kindly and squeezes your hand under the table. Let's stay silent for a second. Sam, is Chris not coming? Oh yeah, it's Chris is the one we gave the passport to. We're not Chris. You stand and raise your glass. Merry Christmas, everyone. I'm glad we're all here. While most of us, there are murmurs of cheers and much clinking of glasses. Your daughter, Susie, seizes the opportunity to corner you. You know how you love me? You raise a questioning eyebrow. I'm not going to like this MIU joke. You know me and my friends are planning on going traveling this year. Well, I was hoping you'd help me with the money. You laugh. I knew it. I'm a mind reader. You wish you could say yes without worrying, but now that your mother's had to move in, things aren't quite as simple. Just how much are we talking here? Only a few hundred. And she pushes a stray pea around her plate. It takes a great effort for you not to spit your mulled wine across the table and your elderly mother. I know it's a lot, darling, Sam interjects, but trains are expensive. This is a great opportunity for her, and I did already say she could go. I'm sorry, but that's money we just don't have. We'll make it work somehow. We'll make it work somehow. You mean it? That's so great. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You dab your eye with a napkin. Happy holidays, achievement unlocked. I think it's time to get back to work, though, here. That's what I thought. Equipment not working. Check that the power's on. Okay. Bum ba-dum bum. Bum 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 bum. I have a feeling the further on we go here, the more heated things are going to become. So I wanted to see what... I'm okay with losing progress here. So anyway, that is an early look here at Not for Broadcast. And by early look, I mean this game came out in January, but that was kind of the first 2 days of the game. I do got to say I'm a huge fan of this. I was not expecting as great of an experience as I got already. I think I'm going to be continue playing it as we kind of progress. It might be on the channel here, it might be streaming. I'm not sure yet, but anyway, that's going to do it for the video. If you like what you saw, feel free to give me a like and a sub. It means the world to me. It can also be found on Twitch at twitch.tv/Jonusfatson. or at jonusfatson.com for all the links to all the things. Thanks so much for tuning in. Peace out.